Right there. There he is. So I was getting some bites over here on a jig, but they didn't seem to take it the way I wanted them to, so threw this swim bait out, got me a nice spot here. There we go. Good way to get started, getting bites right off the bat in the morning. It's Dalton, everybody. I just back out here doing some fishing, and that was a nice swim bait bite. Just kind of slowly worked it using a heavy head, 3/8 ounce. That way I can get it down there. The little chunky guys are literally just throwing out all kinds of bait from their mouth. Run into a group of smaller ones, but they sure are fat and chunky. And I don't mind catching them at all because they got a little weight to them and give me a good fight. The swim bait's paying off. Just another bait to put in the arsenal, guys. A swim bait's going to work, especially this time of year where they're chasing all those shad around. And I'm just slow rolling this thing on the bottom. Kind of give you my setup real quick. It's 12-pound test, Seagarn Vizix line. This is a 3/8 ounce swim bait jig head made by Fish Head. I get them at Tackle Warehouse. That's a 3/8, just a white Slim Swims. That's all I'm throwing. This is the Ducket rod, medium action, and a 6/8 to 1 loose speed spool. Throwing it out. They're out there deeper. I'm up on this, off of this kind of steep bank where it gets real shallow up there, about 4 or 5 feet, but then it just seriously drops off. And I'm literally just swimming this thing kind of uphill like I was doing the jig the other day. Well, I'm getting some fun swim bait bites this morning. They are really pecking away at this thing. This one here is pulling pretty good. That's the thing about a medium action rod with all that parabolic bend. A lot harder for those fish to get off. It's almost like a shock absorber. And if they're hooked good enough, they're not going to get off. Here's a little nicer one here. Man, these fish are absolutely gorgeous. Watching them come in like this, it's just nothing like it. Nothing like it. Oh yeah. Okay, here you go. See ya. Catching some smaller ones. And then, you know, run across this bigger one like this. Look at the belly. My goodness, this fish will go at least 1.75 pounds. I'm assuming, maybe even 2. I don't know. But when they look like that, they get a kiss. I would weigh them, but my scale broke. I got you guys in the sun. Hang on. Get you guys out of the sun there. I would weigh them, but my scale broke, so I threw it away. I haven't got a scale yet. But here's a thought. I didn't really like the scale I bought. Of course, it wasn't very expensive. I don't know what scale you guys use, but if you have a scale that is a really good scale and it works well for you, can you drop it in the comments so I can check it out? I'd appreciate it. So let me show you guys how I'm working this swim bait. I'm at about 25 feet of water right now. I'm just using 2D sonar. There's a bunch of fish all out in 25 feet or so. So I cast this out, and I just kind of wait till it hits the bottom. I feed some line out. And the reason I'm doing that is these fish are more toward the bottom. If they were up in the water column, I would stay up there, but they're more toward the bottom. Then what I do is I just start a slow retrieve. And any little erratic move I make with my reel, not with my rod. I keep my rod position in the same place, slow it down like this, and then every once in a while I'll just do that. And I'll let it sink back down. I keep my rod tip down because that keeps the bait down. In addition, I'm using a heavier head, and that helps a whole lot. And I've gotten quite a few bites over here this morning just working this swim bait. So that's pretty much how I work this swim bait. So this time of year, you guys are out here fishing and you know you're not getting a bite on anything, put your little swim bait on. I love these little slim swims, and I'll tell you why. They last. They have great movement on the tail. They last a long time. I could probably catch 50 fish with just this one alone. And as opposed to, you know, maybe another brand, there's some brands out there that the swim bait material is just too soft. Catch 1, 2, 3 fish, got to put another one on. You don't have to do that with this Elastec. This Elastec stretches all over the place, very durable, and I like just playing white out here. So I recommend this time of year, particularly when they're, you know, chasing shad, throw you a swim bait. It's going to work. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you next time.